Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. The Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Eagles offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws. The whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
Georgia Southern in a hurry. On second down, wants to throw it. Now adjusting. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Running it back, it's Harris. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Buffaloes offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do it.
Oh, he's going to go up top. Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
Now, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. It's a draw. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Harris. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Jones wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He finds his man. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's taking the shot. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their time.
For the offense.
I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The back goes in motion. He'll just keep slinging it. Working that left side now. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Colorado! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, Phyllis, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Wisconsin delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense was the story here. J.J. Watt may be the standard, but it looks like there's another stud edge rusher there in Madison. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run game coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Georgia Southern in a hurry. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Picked off. Never really got that return. The offense is set up at the 30. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. Makes a man miss. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Jones to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the running back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wide out in motion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We'll bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Wood.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, four times lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better bring it today, Dave.
Right there.
College. Go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around a game.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet.
Six runners try for too long. So she's gonna get dropped off. You gotta keep the foul for her to make them two something to eat. Cause I gotta go when I'm late. I tried to wait as long as I could for her. Okay.
A little bit different. They can give this offense something to think about.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
On second down, looking again to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. And they got him for the sack. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's
That's really fun. Oh, bro, like, so,
and it'll be a first down. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He'll bring it back. It's Harris. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Jones wants to throw it. He's got his man. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Here comes the offense on second down. Using his legs, it's Harris. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree with Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass. And it
hey, whoever watch, you don't want to watch this. It's trash, bro. Playing like trash. Trying to get this throwing shit down. Probably. Next game, the new game about to come out.
He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat.
Glad I ain't throw. Bro, this computer with these goddamn switch stick be crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck even know? I was about to go over there, bro.
Dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
On third down, going up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball.
Oh, shit.
Just a few.
Nobody block nobody, bro. Like, what's up?
Here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll come out throwing on first down. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So as it turns out, a two-play drive results in a field goal. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They finally make the stop, and that's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where you're in.
Nothing but green ahead. Or left him grasping for air. Oh, that move.
You too, bro. I'm gonna be on the lookout.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's...
All right, I'm gonna make sure I be up, bro.
You give him the
Not going to sleep. I'm about to fix him something after I finish it.
I imagine they're going to keep feeding him. Putting up productive numbers.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure he was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
Quarterback will audible.
I got you.
Jones to throw. They're working that left side. He will step out of bounds, but... The big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Bucks! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the returner will be brought down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Jones wants to throw it. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage. And when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Working the middle, it's complete.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
And the Buffaloes get enough for the 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
To the air on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. Really nice job there by both guys, to throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a
I love you, bro. Be safe.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buffaloes! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by 6 over the Pandas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Time to take a shot. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
First down here for the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Across the 35. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Colorado! And the route is on. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some leads.
Dang, man, bro. I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the...
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he can even get going.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He makes a catch. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10.
For the offense.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. And good coverage there, and knock it away and deny the score.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Firing to the right, complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. Jones to throw. Getting some heat. Tosses it incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On second down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Pryor. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And the Buffaloes have a first down.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, they'll take to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this